What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? Excuse me, back at it again. We are making our way through some Patreon requests. See, this came like with a group of requests of baby metal requests. Although I don't see their name on this. I don't know that they have anything to do with this. I'm not really sure why they were sent together. I'm assuming that this is, what is that, news? That this is metal. So, anyways, go over to this is my first time hearing of or checking out Starset. As you guys know, I grew up a punk fan and on old school rap and hip hop. So I didn't really get into learning anything about metal until I started my channel, which is like a year or two ago, a couple years ago. But anyways, go support, go like, go subscribe. That's what we're here for, is to support the artist. This one's called Brave New World. I covered it because I think I have to. If not, I'm assuming if you're here, you've seen the video. If you gaze long enough into the abyss will gaze back at you. Kind of creepy. Sounds like a dark closet, you know? And then, like, you realize there's somebody in there just hanging out, closeting, waiting for you to come in and creep you out. And you're just looking for a sweater, like a turtleneck, because it's cold outside. Weirdos. Brave New World closets. Yeah, like I said, go support. Love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Best way to get me is on Patreon. That's where requests like this do come from. Appreciate that very much. It is free, so it's a really easy to use platform. I look really oily. What is this about? I had an apple and a salad for dinner. You can stop with that nonsense. Let's go. You know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull up lyrics real quick, just so I can follow along. I know I didn't do my homework. It's really quick. I'm already there. Oh, it's like cinematic. Dude, I love videos like this when they care. I think I saw like the Northern Lights up there.
It's a parasitic trend, looking for a victim, stuck inside a hive mind fantasy. But the static in your head is a feature of the system, just another digital lobotomy. And when it all blows up, the sun will still.
Yo, he's got a good voice, but they tease you into that. And then it's almost like it crawls into this like demon-esque, like right out the throat, man. That was badass. Hold on. I forgot we crossed this divide one for one in our device. Parasitic trend, looking for a victim stuck inside. Hybrid fantasy, static in your head is feature of the system. Just another digital lobotomy. Just another digital lobotomy. I kind of like that. That's when he went throaty. Just another digital lobotomy, right? And when it blows up in the sun, I'll still be. Yeah, these lyrics are deep too. These are really good. I want to hear the song though, because this is kind of badass.
And when it all blows up, the sun will still be shining. And when it all falls down, you think you'll still pretend. I got a feeling in the end you might be lying. So tell me, are you happy now? Living in the upside down, giving it a whirl. It's a brave new fucking world.
Dude, this is kind of genius too, because if you think about what they're talking about, if I'm reading it right, but you get like the pausing, and then it's almost like and then obviously the video follows along, but it's almost like they're using Brave New World as this sort of metaphor for like diving into the new and whatnot. accepting changes and whatnot. And he says like, when when it all blows up, the sun will still be shining. I'm assuming we're going into a chorus. And when it all falls down, you think you'll still pretend. I got a feeling in the end you might be lying. So tell me, are you happy now? Living in the upside down, giving it a whirl. It's a brave new world. It's almost kind of saying like, when things inevitably fall apart, or when everything kind of crashes and burns, everything's gonna be okay. There is like some positivity like layered within this, but there's a lot of these kind of dark messages sort of layered throughout. Just reading through her. Anyways, let's dive back in. And I was gonna get on that too. That alarm sound and the pausing and stopping is very alerting. Like something, those alarming sounds that something is wrong, right? Dude, hold on. One sec. I will say something though. Most of the time with like metal tracks, and you get into that deep throaty kind of growl, I struggle to understand anything they're saying. I feel like this dude's I can understand what he's saying. It's like legible, which is kind of cool. A lot of the times I'm like, I have to look this. I have no idea what they're growling. Honestly, just being not super familiar. A lot of you guys have an ear for it. I don't.
And when it all blows up, the sun will still be shining. And when it all falls down, you think you'll still pretend.
It's crazy, like dark moments coupled with light moments, and that sort of the juxtaposition of the voices too. You listen to the vocals perfectly match the video in that sense. When you have like this crash and burn, this deep throaty growl, and then like all of a sudden it kicks in, after the explosion here. And then it gets a little bit, and then when the sun comes up, and there's birds dancing and unicorns flopping around in the rain. I must apologize, by the way, for the entire half of this track. I didn't realize that the audio on this is very tuned down. That's not a me thing. That's a them thing. But we'll try to boost it here.
The bigger the light, the further it goes. It's all fun and games to the overthrow. When it gets inside and it starts to grow, then say goodbye, 'cause that's the death blow. I'm not giving up that easy. I'm not giving up my mind. 'Cause the more that you try, the more that they need.
Dude, there's some lines in these lyrics I really love. The more that you try, the more they need. There's nowhere to hide when they break out the guillotine. The bigger the lie, the further it goes. It's all fun and games till the overthrow. There's some you can kind of read into this a lot of different ways. And honestly, usually like I'm known for kind of just really digging into lyrics and breaking meaning apart, but like it's honestly it's so cool to see people actually give a shit about videos. That yeah, I just got lost in this one, so I'd have to sit down with the lyrics for a minute, redo this again, and then rewatch it. But it has this like this sort of challenging the future aspect to it. There's a lot of references to they there, um, even referring to them as monsters, and then basically there's a lot of kind of like assessing truths, lies, and then assessing, introspect, um, assessing yourself and assessing your life. So tell me, are you happy now? Right. So just questioning, questioning yourself, questioning your thoughts on things going on around you. So there's probably a good amount to read into. I could spend some time with this. Unfortunately, I don't have the time right now. But that was my introduction to them. Again, I'm gonna listen to this back. I hope the audio wasn't too quiet for you guys at the beginning. I get different in my headphones than you guys might have heard, but I just looked at what levels it was giving me, and it was not normal. It was a little on the low side, but I'm sure you guys know that if you've listened to this track off this page. But no, that was badass. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are our Starset fans, definitely let me know down below if you want me to check something else out. Best way to do that is on Patreon. However, I do read all my comments, so either way. But make sure you go support Starset. Go like, go subscribe. Love to have you here as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel, especially if you want me to check out more of them. Very helpful if I know that. But anyways, we'll keep it moving here. We'll talk to you on the next.